So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to explain something here just momentarily. As a boy, I was raised on Abenaki, Iroquois territory, Mohegan land up in what's today known as Queensbury, which is just to the west of Kingsbury on the shores of Andiatarocte, the current day Lake George, Lac du Saint-Sacrement. As a kid, I spent a lot of time in the artificially flooded fields and meadows to the north of Harricina, where there's an archaeological site that, they dug up the bones of ancient Americans that were estimated to be 10,000 years old at Harricina. The Harricina dig. That's where I was raised, and during the wintertime on the giant swamp that I grew up on, between the mountains to the east and Burnt Ridge, there at Dunham's Bay and French Mountain, the ancient Native American spirits, the natives of Turtle Island and the Bear Clan, would whisper their secrets to me upon the wind. All right, that being said, I've got this crew of people called the Government Accountability Project. It's a bunch of lawyers that, they represent high-level government whistleblowers. I guess that's their thing. They worship at the feet of high-level government bureaucrats that blow the whistle. Let me see what I got here. Hey, I'll call you back in a few minutes, okay? Bye. Busy. The short of the long of it is there's this fellow, his name's Patrick Lovell, and he keeps carrying on about this $71 trillion truth. $71 trillion truth in his truth bombs, and I've asked him to define and explain what exactly a dollar is versus reserve notes, or those keystroked, what do they call them there? Digital currency into computers, where they just type some numbers into your bank account. I want to know what an actual dollar is so that we can give some meaning to Patrick Lovell's truth bomb on the $71 trillion truth. Now, the reason I'm harping on these issues is the immense, unbelievable amounts of fraud associated with savings and loan and pension fund and mortgage guarantee agencies of the government. And I said that mortgage guarantee agencies of the government, like the HUD and USDA and FHA and Farmers Home Administration, yada, 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 Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and all the savings and loans, and the massive amounts of wealth that were looted and stolen from these financial institutions to finance hand-picked politicians' campaigns, like the Clintons and the Bushes and the Obamas and the Bidens, and good old Jolly Donnie there, the mafia guy from New York City, Mobster Trump, and all of his pals in the international banking cartels, the international banking cabals, how they use these Federal Reserve notes, the typed into the computer databases numbers, to make people like Donald Trump possible. And I'm sure Trump and all of his little skid mark Trump bot goose steppers are just flipping out. But I got a message for Donald Trump, and I want to make this copiously, abundantly clear. I was raised on King Hendrick territory of the Abenaki, Mohegan, Iroquois, the 5 nations of the Iroquois Confederacy on Lake Andiatarocte, between Lake Champlain and You know, Lake Champlain, Lake George. Yeah, exactly. And long before a bunch of white trash in their boats from Europe, particularly, where are you from? Where's your family from there, Donald Trump? Bavaria? Yeah, from Khazaria. Are you Khazarian, Donald Trump? I'm pretty sure you are. But let's get something real clear. My grandmother's family, well, they had Algonquin blood. So this guy right here, old Swamp Fox, Judson the Witham, he's got a little bit of Iroquois, Mohawk, Mohegan, Abenaki, King Hendrick blood of the Five Nations of the Iroquois Confederacy. Just, you know, just a wee bit, just a smidgen Algonquin, Donald Trump. And you might not like what I'm going to say, but you've turned into a real out of control, crooked asshole. And your pal Elon Musk, Elon Musk's just as bad, little technate. You know, come on, Elon, show us that Nazi salute like Bonvino there, whatever that asshole from ICE. Come on, show us your Nazi salute, Elon Musk. I'm so fed up with these guys. Totally. I mean, it's ridiculous, America, what these people are being allowed to do with their reserve notes. Come on, Patrick Lovell and Professor William K. Black and the Dan Law Firm and Eric Vaughn and, you know, the whole Untouchables gang, the new Untouchables of the con. Explain to everybody how they just keystroke vast numbers into computers and finance and steal elections and rig the elections process with their keystroke SCRIP. That's SCRIP, SCRIP. You know, helicopter money, quantitative easing bullshit, the 71 trillion quantitative easing mountain of crap. Patrick Lovell. You want to have truth bombs, Patrick Lovell? Have them with me, Chief. Come on, Patrick Lovell. Let's go toe-to-toe. Anywhere, anytime. Bring it on. All your Park City, you know, what do you call it there? The Brigham Young Film Festival of the Mormon LDS there at Park City. Come on, man. Yeah, Lovell. You know, I love making, you know, Park City, Brigham Young, Joe Smith, Mormon Church LDS Film Festival films up in Utah. Oh, did I mention the Harrises, where I grew up just a little bit north of Harrisina there in Queensbury? That's where old Martin Harris's people are from. Joe Smith, Brigham Young, and Martin Harris. You know, the Harrises? Yeah, I grew up just north of the Harrisina on the shores of Andia Tarakte, Lake George, New York, Lac du Saint Sacrement. So, Patrick Lovell, anywhere, anytime, bring all your lawyer friends with you. Yeah, bring your lawyer friends, and don't forget to bring Eric Vaughn. I want to know who does your nails, Eric. I notice you paint your fingernails black. What the heck is that all about, Eric Vaughn? Are you one of those Wickams, or, I mean, what are you, man? What's up with the black fingernails, Eric Vaughn, and that stupid little goatee you wear? If you're going to have a beard, Eric, I mean, have a beard. You can look like, I don't know, Leonardo da Vinci. God wore a big old beard like this, from what I understand. Yeah, old God had a big old beard. Yeah, man, Eric Vaughn, he didn't wear that little goatee and have black fingernails. I said, are you goth? Is that Eric Vaughn, are you goth? Is that why you got black fingernails? I don't know. Folks, I'm going to leave it right there, and remember one thing. They keystroke all this bullshit into computers, and they control you with it. They control they've turned everybody into a serf. They've created modern day serfdom with central bank digital keystroke script. There's 71 trillion reserve notes for you, Patrick Lovell.